In this video, we'll talk about the Wildfire tab, which allows you to search for current, recent, and historical wildfires and prescribed fires across the United States. We pull the data for this tab from the Wildland Fire Interagency Geospatial Services, also known as WFIGS, and from final fire perimeter datasets from federal agencies. On the map, wildfires are denoted as clear polygons with either an orange or brown border, which denotes if the fire is considered recent or historical, respectively. To see the wildfire symbology, you can do so via the layer list. And as you can see, orange borders for recent, brown borders for historical. You can see that more easily if we unclick the fuel treatments layer. When you open the Wildfire tab, denoted by the flame on the navigation bar, you'll see a set of search filters. Let's go through an example. Searching for a wildfire that I know the name of, we'll use the pipeline fire that occurred just outside the city of Flagstaff, Arizona. Your first option is a drop-down menu that is labeled Data Source. Here you can choose to filter wildfires by current, recent, or historical wildfires. And to understand the time frame that's included for each, you can hover over each of those options and you'll see those time frames delineated on the right-hand side there. Next, you can search by the wildfire's name. If you know it, here I'll search pipeline. Moving downward is the drop-down menu labeled incident type. Here you can choose to filter by prescribed fire or wildfire. I know this incident was a wildfire, so I'll click that. The following slider bar allows you to filter the wildfires by the year that they occurred. I know this was relatively recent, but say I don't know the exact date, I'll move the slider up to 2021 to 2024. The second slider allows you to select the total acreage of the fire perimeter. And I know that this fire was large, but not crazy large, so maybe we'll set that at a couple 100,000 acres. This last button here allows you to decide whether or not you want to filter your results by what's visible on the map. If this is unchecked and I hit apply, I'll get nationwide results on any fire that has the word pipeline in the name and was classified as a wildfire. And say that doesn't get me narrow enough and I know, okay, I'm outside the area of Flagstaff, I want to just filter by the current map extent. If I click that checkbox and hit apply, it'll further narrow the results and I get the fire that I'm looking for. When you select a fire from that list, it'll bring you to the geographic extent of that fire, highlighting the final fire perimeter and its overall polygon in the blue that you see here. And the list will be replaced by the additional details and data and attributes of the fire that you selected. Furthermore, you'll also see all of the treatment intersections or any fuel treatments that intersect with that wildfire, which is accessible via the drop-down menu here. All of the data for the wildfire that you selected, as well as the intersecting treatments, can be downloaded via this download button here. You can always navigate back to the initial list of wildfire results from your search by clicking on the back button. To start a new search in the Wildfires tab, click the clear button in the bottom left-hand corner. Note, this doesn't reset the whole application. It just resets the search parameters for wildfire that you're using. So if you notice, my geographic extent is still looking at the same place. The treatments that are intersecting are still visible, but no others. If I want to fully reset the dashboard and bring back all of the treatment polygons that we saw previously, hit the red button in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. Thanks for tuning in. In our next video, we'll show you how to search using the Congressional Districts tab in the navigation bar.